Hello, hello, hello. I know that was weird. I usually play an intro, but Choi Choi has me all discombobulated right now because his phone is not working. Neither is his computer. So no intro today, which is really, really strange. I actually don't like doing it this way. It makes me feel super uncomfortable. Hi, Trees. It makes me feel really uncomfortable not putting on an intro because usually when I put on an intro, it gives me a second to like get all of the places coordinated. And then, then I'm sitting here ready instead of like, ta-da! But Troy's trying to hand me all this other stuff, and he's going through it, y'all. He's going through it because his phone is not working, as you guys know, and so he's having a hard time. Hi, Trees. Hi, Helena. Hi, Kaylee girl. Hi, Donna. Hi, Miss Edie. Hi, Sue. Hi, Lorianne. Yeah, he's standing right here. Hi, Sheila. He's having I told you guys it was going to be a rough 4 days. And he's going through it. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl, I see that I have a message from you. But I need you to email me, my friend. Email me. My email is teri@decoupagqueen.com. Sue, if you could put my email in. Hi, my beautiful friend Mara. How are you? Good evening, Jill. Hi, Donnette. Hi, Margaret. Hello, hello. I know he's going through it, y'all. He's having such a hard time. You know, Troy, I say it all the time. All Troy wants is his phone. That's all. So easy, super easy to please. All he wants is his phone. And when his phone is not working, it is a hard time. And I ordered him a new phone, but obviously it's going to take 4 days to get here. So it's supposed to be here on Tuesday. I do see it's in like the Bay Area. So I'm crossing my fingers. It comes tomorrow, a day early. Crossing my fingers. Hi, Dina. Just popped in to say hi. Okay. Hi, Denise. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Beth. How is everybody? Hi, Janine. Happy Sunday, fun day. Did you guys have fun yesterday? Okay. I hope you guys had a great time yesterday celebrating Decoupage Queen's 4th birthday. It was an absolutely just perfect day. It went so easy as people who are coordinating an event. When things go off without a hitch, no kinks, no nothing, it makes it so much more enjoyable. And it was so easy yesterday. Like the artists were amazing. The timing of everything just was perfect. You guys were awesome, and just being there, rooting everybody on. So hi, Bernie. Hi, Debbie Humphreys. Yeah, it was. Helena, thank you for helping me. So the deal was, I'll tell you a little bit behind the scenes. So the deal was between me and Yvette, whenever we put up a secret word, to delete the word so that way we don't accidentally put it up again. Yes, you absolutely can watch the replay. You guys have until August 3rd at midnight to email me your list. So who was it? 1, 2, 3. Who was it? I think it was Shannon. So anyways, y'all, you guys know, I don't function too well before 10 o'clock. So I was going and moving and grooving at 8 o'clock, and I was on with Mara, blah, 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 blah. On the third one, I put up the secret word, and I didn't delete it right away. And I was like, what word did I put up? Oh my gosh. I have to delete it, because if Yvette wasn't watching, which I don't think she what caught the word, because she had even said she'd missed all the words, I wouldn't have known what to. I was like, God, do I delete this one? No, it was this one. Was it this one? No, it was this one. So I scrolled up to see the people who had put, got it. Helena was one of them. I'm like, Helena, what word did I just put up? Because I needed to delete it. Because otherwise you guys wouldn't have, you know, my luck, Avetta would have picked that phrase to put in there. And oh, y'all, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was thinking, what if Helena doesn't answer me? What am I going to do? What do I do? I was freaking out. So yeah, it was a good few minutes of me like, ah! But yeah, that was the deal. You put up the word, delete the word, so that way we don't accidentally reuse it. I put up the word, start, and forgot to delete it, and then forgot what I put up. How many different people was in the event yesterday, as I missed part of them? 2, 4, 6. Mara opened us up. Then it was Yvetta, L&J Goods, Pickin' Boots. No, Nicole, Kirsten, and me, and Jennifer from Home Sweet Create. Yeah, it was, and I didn't ask Sue because Sue didn't put done or got it, so I didn't know if Sue had seen it. Oh my gosh, y'all, I was going through it. I was having a moment, y'all. I was freaking out though, because what could I say? I couldn't say it live. Like, I don't know what word I put up. I'm freaking out. I couldn't say it. So I was trying to be like behind the scenes, all calm, cool, collected, but yet I was like, ah! I was freaking out. Oh my gosh. Oh, so where did you get your necklace? I lost my mother in March, and that's why I wear my butterflies. It's because of my mother. I got my necklace from Team BFF2. Paparazzi. It was only $5. All of her jewelry is $5. She usually does lives every Monday, but they are doing their thing in Vegas, so I think she'll be back the week after. Hi, Melissa Joins. Hi, Pamela. Okay, so I am going to really quickly, I don't typically like to mix work. And, you know, when I'm on my channel, I am not working for DQ. When I'm on DQ, I'm not, you know, Terry Lightsy. So, but I am going to just put in a little PSA. I am getting emails to my personal email. I'm getting messages. I'm getting Instagram messages with the words. Please email me. I can't stress that enough. I'm not even sure why they're coming to my personal emails. I'm only assuming that maybe you guys have had it from like auctions or something, but you need to email Terry, T-E-R-I, @decoupagequeen.com. Please, the Instagram messages, the Facebook personal messages, the personal messages to my personal email, I'm not going to count any of that stuff. It needs to go to Decoupage Queen's email, mine, Terry @decoupagequeen.com. Please, y'all, please. Hi, Nicole. Yeah, she looks like she's having an amazing time in Las Vegas, right? All right, so let's get my desk on this screen. So Sue just put in my email just in case you have not gotten all your words and, you know, you still need to email me, or maybe you sent emails or sent those words in those different locations, to please use my email. Maybe post in all of the forums with the instructions one more time. I mean, every video had the instructions, Anita. Every video. Okay, I guess I will. This is a tablet holder from Hobby Lobby. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do today. I also have like a hat out because I was thinking maybe we can play with some of the inlays on the hat, and then I was like, God, that's a lot of brain power for today because I'm drained from yesterday. Hi, Lisa Hampton. So Beth, if you go to Decoupage Queen, it started with Mara. So if you start with Mara's video and then watch all of the ones after that, you can just totally stay on Decoupage Queen and watch all 5 videos and then collect all your words. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. Yeah, I thought so too, Donna. Hi, Jackie Bates. So this has got really pretty like details on it, right? And you know, it's got the little beading and all that and goodness, but of course it's just plain, you know what I mean, Jelly Beans? So we gotta take it up a couple of notches, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking maybe we decoupage. I can't today. I don't know. It's bugging me. Like, can you guys see it's all red in here? It's really bothering me today. So maybe we decoupage in here and then we, you know, do some, I don't know, do some fun like waxing and maybe crackle or something. Cause you know, it's like, oh, they tried, right? They tried a little vintagey look, but it's like, come on. We need a little bit more, huh? Camera shaking and creator going sideways. What an event. I think Jennifer was. So when I said no tachi and something fell down, I'm just gonna tell you, she didn't show it much, but I know her wheels were going, what was that? What was that? What was that? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And then out of nowhere, her phone just goes sideways, like the camera just goes sideways. I already know Jen was like, what on earth is happening over here? What is happening? Oh my gosh. So I think what we'll do is let's just paint a base on here. Let's get it all back to white. And then we will decoupage in this weird little concocted area here. And then we will, you know, bring out the stuff with the waxes. Just be real easy today. Yesterday, like I said, yesterday was Mara coming in clutch with the clock. With the clock. Oh, you mean her? She stressed me out. She had me stressing. But what I was trying to tell her was like, Mary, you said like 12, you only have 12 minutes left, but then she like did so much in just 2 minutes. Like she was flying. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she had me all kind of stressed out, but I couldn't with the camera shaking. I was dying. She had me cracking up. And then I kept forgetting that I was in the corner, that you guys could see me. So when I was cracking up, I was like, oh shoot, they can see me. All right, so I'm just going to get all in here. I will tell you, when Hobby Lobby, I ordered this from Hobby Lobby, and the first one they sent me, I don't know, y'all, what they think sometimes, but they had it so that they had a bunch of heavy stuff on this part, and it literally was snapped in half. So I was like, excuse me. And you know how they put, like, whoever packed your order, they put the little slip in there of who packed your order. I was like, yeah, you probably need a little rethinking of how, because it was a bunch of heavy, like, wood stuff. So it was pulling this whole part down. Hi, Estella. She didn't hardly move. It was funny. It was a good time. I felt for Yvetta though towards the end there, because I know it was late for her, you know. So, and her son has has the chicken pox, so he hadn't been well. So she was drained already. She was tired, and then having to, be on the event. It was, she's a good trooper though, but I know by the time I was on, I know she was tired. I mean, I was tired, and it wasn't even that late for me. So I'm just bringing it all to a kind of like a blank base, and then we'll figure out. I do want to go though and see if I can find any of those ghosts. The Home Goods that we had in this town closed, so I'm gonna have to go to the next town over and see if I can find any of those ghosts. They're so cute. And then Shannon made the broom. I was like, oh my goodness. I didn't get to see all of you, but I saw a few. Great day. Love the holder. Yeah, it really was great. It was really a great day. Like I said, when it's easy and, everybody's backstage and ready, you're not chasing anybody down, or nobody's having, connection issues or anything like that. It just makes it so easy, and you can almost relax because you're like, okay, yeah, this is good. We got this. I don't do Halloween, but the ghosts were so cute. Yeah, they were super cute. All right, we're just gonna dry this, and we'll find a rice paper to put on here. She was telling me though that they come like real. She has really big ones, so they come in a array of different sizes, and I just don't know how I've never seen them before. Really? Are you kidding me? $275.22. $275. And what did she say? That small one was like $7.99. So the big one can't be too much. Ridiculous. People don't surprise me anymore though. All right. So that's dry. So I didn't even know what to put on here. So I just started grabbing papers. I do want something that's going to go landscape though. So this one, y'all know, was one of my all-time favorites. This is First to Bloom. But let's see what else I have here that's landscape. Let's put the mouse away so that way we're not jumping on the mouse. I just pulled out a bunch of that was the one on the purse. Because if it's this way, it's not wide enough. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Yeah, it's not quite wide enough. I just don't want to fuss with it, really. Just trying to take it easy today. We're trying to have a slow and easy day. So, I have someone that has replicated hi Robin, one of y'all's profiles, and they keep sending me messages. Are you leaving, baby? Love you. It's a small. It's not gonna fit your handy. You're gonna break it. Oh my goodness gracious. You need it for your sister? For what? The girls are too far apart. Bye, love you. Okay, I think we're just going to use First Bloom unless you guys have an idea of another paper to use. Just, you know, because I could do this all day. Whose Facebook profile? I did. Molly's. And I was hoping she was here today because I sent her a message, but she didn't answer the message yet. So aggravating when people do that. But I know it's not her. Okay, do we use the butterfly? Obviously, we've got to, you know, do all these cuts and all that stuff. Or do we just use First Bloom? Yeah. So I'm wondering about her profile, if they just replicated it or if they actually did something to her profile. Hi, Gail. So y'all just be careful because, you know, anytime we do events, whenever someone does an event, like, you know, I seen somebody, I think Robin, you're here, Robin Ireland. Somebody sent you a very kooky message. I seen one of those creepers sent you a kooky message. So, hi, Miss Donna Sue. How are you? I'm glad you caught me too, Robin. All right. It's both, Lynn. It's like that blue green down here. Hi, Patty. Hi, Janet. You guys want to see? Let's try this one. I think that would be pretty. I mean, it is a tablet holder. Obviously, it goes like this, right? But I think with all of that on there, I think it'll be pretty. We just need to make sure when I'm doing this part. Okay, let's see how much I can move up. I think we're good there. All right, and then let's tuck that down in there. Guys, it's hard for you to see, but it's going to be like that. Right? Okay. Let's get the little edges off. And then I will get a little score tool, and then we will get this pretty butterfly in there. I get those every day, especially after my husband passed away. Wait, what? Oh, hi, Kathleen. I'm sorry, Pamela. Yeah, they're just, wait, creepers, just creeps, you know? Because the one that messaged Robin was, I could see it was on DQ's page, and it was saying, like, I'm going to arrest you if you don't accept me or something like, or I'm going to press charges. And I was like, what on earth is happening? And then so I got on to DQ's page and I seen what it was, who it was, and it was some creep trying to tell her to be his friend. I was like, really? That's how you're going to do it? Ew, you icky. But yeah, I seen it said something about arresting and pressing charges, and I was like, what on earth is happening on this page? And then I seen that. It was like, you're too beautiful to not accept me as your friend or something like that. And I was like, you didn't see it, Robin? Oh my gosh. I'm glad you didn't see it. Yeah, he was replying to a random comment that you had on one of the lives yesterday, and that's what he was saying to you. He was like, I'm going to, if you don't accept me, you're so beautiful. If you don't accept me as your friend, I'm going to arrest you and press charges or something like that. I was like, yeah, yeah, yicky, yicky, yicky. Hi, Sophie. I did not like butterflies until started watching and following you. Aw, Gail, really? Yeah, oh, I know, Pamela. Some can. Yes, they can. Hi, Terry Lynn. How are you? Yeah. So I had to get on there and try, because when I got the notification on DQ, I didn't know which video it was on. So then I was trying to hunt down the video that he was bothering her on. And I was like, God, these people are just something else. I tell you what. Okay. So I was trying really hard just to get the little bits off so that way I can, because I want it to meet as much as it can. I know I ignore them too. Well, I try to get to them and block them if I can, but it's just annoying. Just annoying. I still have all these doggone balloons down here, you guys. And when I took them down yesterday, Onyx was just having a heart attack. She was barking and a barking. I was like, Onyx, they're just balloons. Okay, so I'm just going to put that down in there and then try to get it as high as I can before these little dips so it doesn't get into the wings. So let's kind of, you know, nothing like a challenge. So I'm just going to, like I tell you guys, I'm just going to go in here and break the fibers. I'm going to break the fibers down so that way I can get it, the paper, whoops, where it's, oh, that one's going to be a nice little curve on there. And if we don't get it perfect, that's fine. Like I'm punching through some of it, which is fine too. But I just want to kind of get, you know, the paper kind of up in there as much as I possibly can. I'm more interested in these here because I don't want it to get the tops of the butterflies. And if that can already rip, that's perfect, actually. It's actually going to let me punch right through the paper, so let's get some of this off first. Hi, Dee Dee, are you sneaking into kitchens again, Sophie? Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. So the scavenger words yesterday, you know, we had to do, if you guys remember, if you guys were a part of when we did the scavenger hunt before, you know, we have to do something that's unique, right? Because, you know, people start figuring out what you're doing, and then, you know, they don't necessarily play along anymore. After they figure out what you're doing, they just, you know, try to guess sometimes. And so when we were trying to figure out scavenger words, we were like, well, she said, well, what about like food at a party? And I was like, yeah, okay, because we can't do things like heavy body gel or, you know, decoupage glue and varnish, or, you know what I mean? Because folks get, you know, they get hip to that, and then they're like, oh, wait a minute. So, but you guys had us cracking up because we didn't even think about the fact that it looked like we were, you know, starving until somebody said that. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess. Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. Thank you, Terry, for your work on my behalf. Aw, you're so very welcome. Thank you for saying that. See? And this is kind of what happens too, is you get the little trolls that hang around for a while. I don't know why, but they do. But I happen to look up and got that one. You gave good dinner idea. Hi, Dana. It didn't even dawn on me until somebody was like, golly, whoever came up with these words must have been hungry. I was like, actually, we weren't hungry. We were looking online for some ideas of like party stuff. So that was kind of funny. All right, so that's going to be that up there. And then let's get this wiggle down here. And I think I'm going to, there's a little bit down. Do you guys see this little area? So I'm going to see if I can be a little, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Yeah, but they follow the person, not the live creator. So unless you block them yourself, they will repair. Yeah, so that's what I just blocked that little treat. Okay, so I am actually going to, did I measure the other side or no? I'm going to, because see, it comes down a little bit right here. I'm just going to see if I can, Onyx, what do you see now? What's flying around out there now? Oh, you guys. So we have a absurd amount of pigeons that are over here. They hide underneath the solar panels, but there are a ton of pigeons. And yesterday I see Onyx was like smelling something. And I said, you know, what are you doing? What are you looking at? There must have been an egg that rolled off and it hit the ground, and Onyx was there sniffing at it, and I was like, no! So I screamed for Nick, and he was like, what on earth is happening? And I said, can you come out here, please? I need you to get something. And so he comes out, and he's like, I said, did it come from the top? He goes, yeah, it had to have. And I'm like, no! Look, I'm not scared of stuff, y'all, but I don't like that. Okay, so how can I, let me get my scissors. Hey! But yeah, I told Onyx, he's like, get away from that, Onyx. She was looking at me like, what is wrong with you? I didn't want her to, like, I don't know, lick it or anything. I was getting like the heebie-jeebies. It's like, no, don't do it. Okay, so now I'm just going to make a little slit here and then get the rest of that off. Okay. Yeah, but Nick came around the corner. He was like, yes. It's like, get it. I don't know what it is, but get it. Then I gave him the dog's, you know, pooper scooper thingies, what I use out there. I was like, here, get it. He was looking at me. He was like, okay, you're doing a lot right now. Well, I don't want Onyx. I don't want Onyx to be licking it and then she's gonna lick me. No, I don't like it. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. Where do you get that? Where did you? It's Hobby Lobby. It's from Hobby Lobby. I watched Nicole's videos and watched it 3 times and never saw the word. I must have blinked out. It was there. Promise it was there because I've gotten many of submissions already with all of the words. All right. So let's get this Mama Jam. That's going to be pretty, isn't it? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Then we're going to have the little tails come down here. So we need to make sure you come over a little bit. Wait a minute. You guys, I'm usually slow, but I feel like my brain is really on slow-mo today because yesterday was so busy. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Ho is Nick to you? I think that is supposed to be who is Nick to me? Nick is my boyfriend. Okay. So let's get our glue up in the little bits there, and then we will, I know it needs to kind of swing over a little bit. Again, it might not go edge to edge, but that's not too big of a deal because we can always do some blending. It's good? It's good. It's good? Good. All right. Let's get my decoupage queen squeegee and work that up there. Okay. And let's lift this up. Hi, Regine. No, all of the videos only had one word. All of the videos only had one scavenger word. And I knew yesterday, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to open my email and it's going to be so overwhelming. And I opened my email and it was so overwhelming. You guys are awesome and so quick. There were so many submissions. I think as soon as I hit the end live button, I looked at my email and I was like, oh my goodness gracious, they didn't waste no kind of time. Hi, son. Hi, Lisa Cullen. Getting over jet lag. It's 6:38. Oh my goodness, Sharon. Gollies. Your poor body has been through a lot. Hi, Kathy Napick. Terry, you are the sweetest mama. I can't imagine your lives without Troy. Troy, as he comes in. Thank you so much, Terry Lynn. I always say that means a lot to me. Hi, Papa Boy. I know, son. I know. No. That one's over there, touch screen, remember? I know, Pops. Hopefully it'll come tomorrow. But you have your computer. Where's your computer, son? And your small phone. Be nice. You have the other phone, Papas. You only have just a few more days, I promise. And then you will be so happy. But I don't want to put it on. I don't want to. Getting yelled at. Hold on a minute. See how he yells at me? I don't want to wear it. Fine. The boss said so. The boss said so. Okay. See, and so then it just looks pretty down, down in there too. It's just finished. And then we'll put the little tails down here. Okay. The little tails down there. Oop. There we go. Okay. And then we'll just grab a little bit of this piece here and then just, can you guys even see it under there? I don't know. We'll just connect it down there at the bottom. Yes, I saw example, but nothing else. I know. Hi, Phyllis. The first was the example. Yes. It says right on there, example. we were dying laughing. Please don't send me example. Because those aren't the words. But it literally says, when it is the word, it literally says on there, y'all. I try to make it as easy as possible. I put arrows. I promise. There's no mistaking the words. I had the arrows pointing and everything. Okay, and then let's just put a little bit in there. And then we'll work on getting y'all, I cannot work with, shh, don't tell. Don't tell. Don't tell the boss. Okay, now, I don't know how much you guys can see down there, but I just want to get this little part right here. I'm just going to use the continuation from that, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I was going to fray the edge, but it doesn't matter. So I will just put that in there, and then I'm sure I'm gonna look up, and you guys are gonna be yelling at me, aren't you? I was gathering the words, and I thought, I'm very blessed to be able to buy what I want, so let some other sweet ladies take the check. Aw, Dee Dee. Yes, so I can send you some happy mail, please. Private message me your address. I love that. It's amazing. Okay, we've got some. Ooh, look at that one. That's a big one. I know, that was so super sweet. Okay, now we're just going to attach that in there. Right? So kind. So very kind. And that's, you guys are just, y'all are just amazing. Y'all have just such kind, beautiful hearts. I love that. Okay, so I'm actually going to go as close as I can get it kind of fold up. Hold on. Use the back of this to kind of get it down in there. And then I knew this was going to happen because I made it a little longer. So I will just cut that with a blade. I made it longer on purpose because I needed to shove it up against the top here. And because these hang down, I wasn't able to get my hands in there. So I just cut it a little longer, but then I'll get my finger blade and cut that off in a minute. All right. It's good. I think that's super pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's dry her. I know, Helena. I sent you the link, Vicky. You asked that question, whatever video you asked that question on, I responded to your question with the video. With the link. Hi, Sue Russin. Hi, Helen. Hi, Christina. Christina, I think my stuff says it's going to be here on Thursday. Yee, I'm so excited. Aw, Dee Dee, how about you do it for me? Since I was going to send it to you, how about you pick a random name for me? I know, Christina, I was so excited. I said, ooh, ooh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Okay. So, get this Mama Jamma all good and dry, and then I'll get my finger blade so I can tighten that up. Thank you, Sue. I'm not sure, Laura Brown. You can go on Etsy and just search for Zuri molds if there's one in particular you're looking for. There isn't anybody that I deal with in particular for Zuri molds. I haven't bought a Zuri mold in a long time. Speaking of molds, did any of you buy the Prima molds? I bought all 5 of them. I got a shipping notification on that too. I cannot wait till that gets here. Turn off. Thank you. Okay, so I am just going to come in with my finger blade and I'm going to, remember, you don't cut if you're not dry. So Now we've got to think what color to paint this. And I'm almost wondering, do we do like a soft yellow? I know. Nobody fall over. Nobody fall over. I'm just saying. Hi, Papas. Oops. Sorry. There you go, baby. Because you see how it has this soft color? You want my charger? There you go. Elena. Hi, Barbara 5. My sweet mom's favorite butterfly. She passed away December. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm telling you guys, I always usually have at least one butterfly on. But yeah, butterflies remind me of my mama. Oh, suck it now. Don't you have some computer work to go do, son? I think your computer's calling you. Y'all, you see? He came over here and picked up. It's on. It's still on. You want your phone back? Gosh. You're strict, Troy. Busted. Telling you. Something else. Okay, it's on this little, on the little bubbles here, so I'm just trying to take it easy. Papa, is that one will be here? It will be here hopefully tomorrow, son. Okay? I know, bud. I know. But you have your other phone. You have your other one. It works. I know it's not the same, but yeah, I know, buddy. You will be so happy when you get your new one. Put it right here for me. Put it right here. You will be so happy when you get your new one. You will just be so excited. Okay, this is a little tedious. I'm sorry. I'm almost done. Okay, and let me get this little piece, and then we'll. All right, it's good. It's good. Butterflies. Where are my wipes? Goodness gracious. Butterflies are a reminder of my 6-year-old niece who passed away 19 years ago. When we left the church at her funeral, they were everywhere, even on her cards. Oh, wow. It was definitely your signs. Definitely signs. Okay, I'm just getting all of the little fibers down. From cutting. I'm serious though, you guys didn't say anything about the color. I'm guessing my yellow idea was a little bit extreme, huh? Just think what shape you would be in if he wasn't there to keep you on straight and narrow. Hi, Wendy Martin. I know. He's a stickler, I tell ya. You threw us for a loop saying yellow, so then everybody got quiet. Okay, so let's look up. I mean, if we see, I took this. Take this bracelet off if I'm gonna do this because that really is hurting. If we do, I think if we do like that green color, it's going to be too much, like the green blue. So we could just do like a very neutral color, like the apricot. Do apricot around it, and then we can do any of like our chameleons or golds or, you know, anything like that. So let's do some of the apricot, so that it stays kind of neutral and not so. Thank you, Onyx. Holy coogly moogly. She was literally at my feet. Couldn't even move. All right, see, so this is apricot. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, that's not good. Let me just put it on. So it's like a very light kind of peachy color. And by the time we get our, you know, other colors on here, it'll just stay fairly neutral. Now these are fairly thick in here, so I will go back and really get in there and paint all of that. Hi, Stacey Kearns. Oh, thank you. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Peggy. Thank you, Miss Linda. I just keep thinking about the words yesterday and me freaking out, and I don't know if Helena and if Helena didn't answer me yesterday, I would have deleted the wrong phrase. I really would have, because I kept doubting myself and I kept saying, okay, no, it was this one. And then I was like, well, see, because it would have been easy if we just would have went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we weren't. We were just kind of mixing it up, just picking any one. And that's what was making it confusing, is we weren't just going down the list from 1 to 5. It was like, oh, okay, just pick whatever and then just delete it. So I would have deleted the wrong one. And so I just kept thinking about, oh my gosh, that's going to be such a huge mess, because people are going to be like, what the heck? How come these two were the same? And oh my gosh, it was just going to be a nightmare. All of these things were flashing in my head. I was like, oh, because you can't rewind a live, right? When it's live, you can't rewind it. So it was just a big mess. On an index card? Aw. Yeah. It would have been simple if we just would have went down the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know? But nah, of course not. You know, we got to make it interesting. And oh, this worked. This one is good for this live. Okay, you know. I don't know. Okay. And I see, you can see how thick that is, right? So there's going to be white in there that I'm going to need to get from the back side. I will do that afterwards. Won't bore you with that. Hi, Sandy Triplet. It does, right? It worked out well with it. It's got a little bit of color, but yet, you know. I will come in with a tighter brush in a minute to get closer and down the edges here by the paper. It's going to be even prettier when we get like some of our antiquing paste and stuff in here, because it'll pick up the little details that are on this. Did you guys do anything this weekend? Yeah, I turned off the air conditioning yesterday for the first time in I don't know how long, but last night the wind blew so hard that it actually broke my fence over here. So I have to go to Home Depot and get them to cut a piece for me so I can nail it back up there. But yeah, it was so windy and the wind was so cool that we just opened the windows and didn't turn the air off. I was like, holy guacamole, turn the air off. And then this morning when I went out with the pups, I had to put my robe on because I got goosebumps. It was cold. Oh, did it, Deborah? Yeah, it literally, oh, I was so aggravated. It busted. So this fence over here opens out. This one opens in, and it blew it so hard that it blew it the wrong way. So then it busted off one of the planks, and I had to get the hammer out there and like pull it so that it would go back. I was so aggravated because it was so windy that the wind was fighting me. The boards were fighting me, but I couldn't leave it like that because it would have literally, it was pushing the wrong way. So had I not tried to force it back over, it would have snapped the whole door off. So, but yeah, it's super strange for this time of the year. I don't know why it was so windy. I know, Christina. I was like, what on earth? Christina, have you thought more about getting back on doing some lives? Which, by the way, the picture of you and your daughter side by side, you guys are beautiful, beautiful ladies. And yes, You do look alike. Yeah, I think it would be awesome to see you doing stuff with the amazing things that you make. Oh, yay! Are you? Hi, Teresa Cherry. We had a windstorm roll through here last Wednesday, and we have been declared a disaster area. 80% of our city's trees were damaged, and many down along with power. Oh, my goodness, Dana. Gollies. And are you affected personally? Is your home and everything okay, or? Hold on. God, 80%. That's doggone. It's a lot. I can't wait, Christina. I think it'll be so fun. Awesome. To see you. We've got to get back in here with some glue. I see the little corner right there coming up. My makeshift stand. We lost the top of a couple of trees, but all of my kids went without power until late yesterday. We were home base for all. Goodness gracious. Can you believe came home to over 500 pieces of mail who still... Oh my... Sharon! Even Christmas! Holy guacamole! Wow, that's a lot. At that point, I think I probably would have scooped it all and put it in the shredder. I'm so bad with mail. Paper mail, junk mail. Oh, goodness. Wasted paper. Okay. So I've gotten most of it, of what we can see. So now I'm just going to come in with a little bit of a tighter brush. And I'm going to actually... Guys, I have to pop these balloons, but I've had a balloon when I was younger, blowing up balloons. I had it burst in my face. And ever since then, I have not been a fan of balloons. Even, when you've got the helium tank and you're blowing them up, I'm the one that's like, as it's airing up. Because ever since it did that right in my face like that, I don't, and golly, I was little when that happened, but I remember it. It scared the living daylights out of me. And so now I have all these balloons that are all around me on the ground here from yesterday, and I don't want to pop them. But the thing is like, I don't even want to tell Nick or Trevor to do it because I don't like the noise. I don't. And I'm not scared of a lot of things. That's just one thing. That and a straw in a metal can. Those are two things that I cannot. The balloons and straws and metal cans, I don't like it. I'm not seeing all of the comments. You might have to go out and come back in. Yeah, so I always, when I am live, I'm always live on YouTube, on Terry Lightsy and Terry's Crafty Creations. So there's a chance that the comments are coming from a different place. That's why. It's not, I always say, for once, it's not, you don't blame the book for once. Sometimes, but yeah, usually when I'm on, it's because they're commenting from YouTube. I never think about the comments being on. Yeah. So I'm taking it that you'll never be at the balloon dart. Now, here's the thing. I'm good at balloon darts at the fair. I think it's like the proximity of it. Because I will play that at, you know what's funny is I never really even thought about it until you said that. But I don't mind doing that at the fair. I think because there's so much, there's all kind of other noise always going around. The music is playing usually. They're screaming on the rides or whatever. So it's just not the balloon. But, even like when you're shooting the water in the target, to make the balloon burst at the top, like that doesn't bug me. But yeah, like to pop a balloon or, to actually blow up the balloon. I don't know. I think it's just because, like when I said, when it popped in my face, that it just gives me that feeling. And when I was a hostess, when I was younger in high school, we always had to, if there was a little kid, we have to give them a balloon. And oh my goodness, I was just like, oh, here comes a kid. Not because I didn't like kids, but because I was like, oh, I gotta get him a balloon. Man. Yeah, it was funny. It was like, oh man, here comes another kid. Oh man, here comes another kid. Especially on like the weekends. Oh God, I hate the balloon machine. Hate the helium. Okay, so as you can see, the paper didn't come all the way to the edge here. I'm not worried about it at all. And over here either. Because when we put our antiquing paste and whatnot in there, it will be all good. So I am just going to make sure, though, that all of the white, for the most part, is gone. With the exception, like I said, down deep in there, I'm not going to worry about that right now. I will do that off camera because, you guys are already having way too much fun watching paint dry. What's happening right here? I love popping balloons when I was younger. I even used to burst balloons in the mall when I have it in the, oh my gosh, really? No. And do you guys know, like, remember like the games in school when you have to sit on the balloon to pop it? Nope. Not Terry. Nope. I don't want to do it. No. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. I don't want to sit on the balloon. So it's just the proximity, I think. If it's, I don't want it too close. This paper is coming up on the edge a little bit, and I'm just making sure it's really down in there. Okay. Oh, actually, I still need it. So let's give this a little dry, and then let's get out the fun stuff and start doing all the fun details and stuff. And blending. So I haven't blocked anyone. I just have to watch lives on YouTube because Facebook just keeps buffering. I'm not technically savvy enough to know how to manage the two. No worries, Dana. So cut the end off where they were filled up. And yeah, that's exactly how I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to hold it, cut it, and then just let it like come out easily. Easily. Push all the stuff. Push all the stuff. All right. So let's get well, I have my antiquing gel here and my wax, but I'm thinking we're going to go a little bit lighter. Yeah, let's go a little bit lighter. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gimme, 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 gimme. See, I really just feel like I can't use my wrists anymore. Like this thing was really helpful, and now it's a hindrance, I feel. Okay. All right. So let's play a little bit. Let's take some of the antiquing paste or antiquing gel and ochre. And then I also have the patina green. So let's play a little bit with these. And then let's use the brown for a little bit more depth. I didn't fill them with helium. They're just regular air. And honestly, the way my voice is, do you really want me sucking on helium of all people? I'm the last one you want to have sucking on helium, Sue. Come on, I know you're already open. There you go. Okay, so you know the antiquing gels. You can go at, full strength, or you can water them down. You can wipe them off with the baby wipe. You can wipe them off with the shop towel. Just depends on how much you want off and on, I guess. So I am going to have a couple of baby wipes over here, and I'm also going to have a shop towel. And we're going to get some of this other stuff off of my desk. Terry, that would be so funny. It really wouldn't. You guys would probably not follow me anymore. I want Terry to read your comment out loud. What do you mean? What comment? What comment? So let's take a little bit of the, I want to take a little bit of the brown first. So we're going to go brown first so we can use that for our depth. And then I think you guys can see the colors there. All right, so let's take this first. Teresa's comment, tooting in public? What the heck? What? Okay, so I'm just going to, and again, no rhyme or reason to how much water you put in it. It just depends on what you want, right? Again, I would suggest that you put on a varnish though, because if it hits your paper, it's going to soak into your paper. And then, you know, you might not be able to get what you want out of it. I'm going to come into my paper. I actually don't mind because it didn't reach the edge. I'm not going to wipe it off with a baby wipe just yet. So we're just going to go in with a little bit of the brown first to get in some of the darker, and then we'll go in with the ochre, and then a little bit of the patina. Thank you. Hi, Gracie. Gracie. So I'm not sure what happened, but your email was forwarded to me from the royal courts. So I will be able to send your prize out. I'm not sure where that went, but it didn't go to my email. It went somehow, it got to the royal court. So if you're wondering where that package is and why it hasn't gotten to you yet, it's because I just now got your email with your information. Good night, Sophie. I must be missing something. That's not a thing. I don't know what's not a thing. Okay, so I'm going to take a fluffy because I can't get in there. And I don't want it to bunch up in there, right? So I'm just going to take a clean fluffy to blend that, and then wipe back a little bit more on the tops because I just want it in like the recessed parts. See how pretty that is? No worries, Gracie. I knew that you had messaged me and said that it was, you had sent it, but I couldn't find it anywhere. But it's finally made its way to me. So, hi, Deborah. Okay. Let's get this on here. Yeah, I just didn't want you to think that I'd forgotten about you. I knew you said you'd sent it. It had to have been out there somewhere. I just didn't know where, where it went. But we got it now. We got it. And as always, you can do a couple of different layers. Like if you want to go back in with the brown, go back in with the brown. But it just looks so much better with the dimension in there. And then, like I said, we'll put in some of the other colors as well. when I wipe up there, I'm just wiping very lightly so that way it's just taking off the top, right? I don't want to wipe too hard and get it out of the crevices of where I wanted it anyway, so. Counts in there. Oh, they were, Deborah. They really were, weren't they? Everybody did a wonderful job yesterday with their projects. Deborah, is the wedding this year? I think I've asked you this before. Do you only have the one daughter? Or will you be doing this again? Or Deborah's like, I'm never doing this again. I really want to make sure it gets in the beads there. Yes, thank God. Yes, thank goodness. I thought I'd asked you before if you only had the one or if you were going to have to do this again. I will tell you guys, when you are doing the antiquing gel, and like when you have like a flatter piece like this that doesn't have, you know, any anything raised, when it's just flat, you want to make sure that you really are minding and wiping it, because if not, it'll literally look like that. You see this? Because there's no, you know, there's nothing ornate for it to like sink into. So if you're not watching on how you're wiping it, it gets to look kind of streaky and weird. So I'm sure you guys probably already know, but there's a more detail it can sit into, you know, it's actually, you know, a lot better because you just wipe it away and then it sits into the details and that's all fine and dandy. But it's on the straighter, flatter pieces that you kind of have to make sure you're getting those. See, like down in there, looks real funny. So I guess you just want to make sure it's blended. Would have been the easier way to say that. Oh my gosh, Deborah. Now, are you doing all of this by yourself, or are you getting any help at all? Or are you making everything by yourself? Holy guacamole. That's a lot of... Goodness gracious. All right. Just going to... So we've gone in with our brown. Now let's get a little bit of ochre. You do want to look at the tops. You see what I'm saying? Like that right there. Look. So just where it's, you know, flat, you want to really mind it, because it I don't know, it just looks really strange to me. So let's, since I can't get in there, I'm gonna wet my blender. Get it down here too, and then wipe away. There we go. So now it doesn't look so like drippy. Actually, that in there too can lighten a little bit. Just a little. Okay. Oh, I like it. As I say that, and I don't look at the bottoms. I'm so worried about the tops. I'm retired, so I have nothing else to do. Well, but still, that's a big job. Okay, so we've got our, I'm just going to rinse off my brush because it's only antiquing gel. And then let's use the same brush for the ochre. Now the ochre, I won't go so, you know, into every spot like I did with the brown. And it's just to bring in a little bit of color variation. Thank you. You are amazing at the... Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. All right, so we're just going to, again, this one is just to bring in a little color variation. So I'm actually not going to go in with the baby white. I'm just going to take a shop towel now. And just bringing some different colors in there. I am, though, still going to make sure that I'm not getting any puddling. Okay, and then let's take it down, especially in the little beadings here. And then it starts to kind of come in line with our paper. If you can tell, I don't know if you can even see the ochre. Not always, Robin. There are some times when I take it at full strength. I just find that they're a little easier to move when you do mix them with water. But even if you know, you didn't mix it with water, for instance, and you know, you got it on a little too thick or what have you, you want to get a little more off, you could still spritz it at that point on the project. But I use it, you know, I use it both ways. I tend to use it like this, though, the most. Especially with the umber color, the darker of the 5, actually 6. There's white too. I don't tend to use that one at full strength because it is such a dark color. So I am able to control it a little bit more when I, you know, use the water. I'm actually going to flick that onto the paper a little bit, because if you can tell, there's like almost, well, you can't, there's almost like this umber color coming off the paper already. So I'm going to play off of that where we have not reached the edge. What the easy wheezy? It looks 3D. It's pity, huh? Okay. Now we're going to go in with a little bit of our patina. And again, I'm just going to rinse my brush. The antiquing gel comes out so easily, and I always have Dawn dish soap and clean water over here, so oh, it's like, what's gonna drop? It's my phone. Okay, so we're just going to grab a little bit of the hold on a minute. Okay, we're going to grab a little bit of the patina and a little bit of the olive. And then we're going to put just a hint of color in the frame here. So the patina is a very pretty color, but it's way too bright for what we're looking for. So I just knocked it down a little bit with the olive. That's the only reason why I grabbed the olive. The patina on its own, you can tell. You see the difference at all? I don't know if you can. The patina on its own is very bright. So I'm going to just I still got it on. I still got it on. See? Don't come and yelling at me. I still got it on. No, I still got it on. You cannot yell at me. Trust me, I wanted to take it off. You want me to comb your hair? But I already did, and you messed it up. But I could do it again. I know, son. If you go get me the stuff, I will do it. All right, so I'm literally just dabbing it off and on when I put it on, just because I just want hints of that color in there. I don't want it to be a very prominent color. Hi, Miss Shauna. Hi, Miss Linda Peterson. How are you? Yes, Robin, it is. Where did you find that? That, I don't think that one will come on, Bubs. No, but for serious, I don't think that comes on. Okay, can you see the hints of the blue now? So we've got all of the colors in there. Now what I want to do is I'm just going to take my fluffy, because I don't want it to look like drips. I do want it to look blended. So I'm just going to take my fluffy and blend that in there. Onyx, you can't fit under there too far under there, mama girl. You're too big now. Okay, so go you gotta charge it on the one in mom's craft room, bud. I always tell you, son. Yeah, just a hint. And then we're going to run this. Very lightly over the beading, because I don't want it to sink down. I just want just a little hint of it. I cannot. It's not that one. It's this one right here. Look. See? You got to charge it more. It won't come on. I tell you no stories. I tell you no stories. Okay. Now let's get it over on the top of this one. There you go. There you go. Good job. Give me some. Give me some. Yeah. Just put it right there, though, because it needs a charge, Pops. If you unplug it, it'll turn back off. Good job. See? Say, Mom, I know what I'm doing. All right. And then again, we're going to just take that and dot that off, or blot it off, I should say. And then, again, I'm going to spritz this and then just blend this so it doesn't look like something spilled on it. What? Give me some. He's going to smack me off. That's not what he wanted. He didn't want... He didn't want a high five. He wanted something. He looked at me like, really? He just left. All right. I'm going to put a little bit right here because it looks funny that it doesn't have any blue there. And then we're just going to blend that in. And then let's look at the tops. See? You see what I mean? That's exactly what I was talking about. If you don't pay attention to the flat areas, It will definitely look like that. And that does not look nice at all. So let's fix that. I'm just going to get my blender and wet it and then blend that out. All that work, and then looks like, you know, the paint sneezed. All right, there we go. And then I'm just going to dab so it's not too wet. But let's look at this and make sure everything now is blended. And isn't that pretty? He just looked at me like, no, you did not just do that. He was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm over you. I'm leaving. Oh my gosh, you guys, I really like it. It's so pretty. Okay, what I do want to do though, over here, it looks like the paper is just like hanging out. So don't do that. Don't do what I just did. Don't contaminate your stuff. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the darker with my blendy. Okay. Make sure everything all over is blended upside down even, because you know that matters too. Oh my goodness, it's even all kind of crazy on the sides here. That's a nice thing though about the antiquing gel is because it does activate with the water. You know, if you get it before it has set all the way, then you can still move it around and blend it. But just, you know, upside down all around. Make sure you got it all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I like it. I like it. Now let's take all of these, cover them up, and then we're going to take some of our antique or chameleon white gold, and then I think we can be done. Hi, Van. Thank you. Thank you, Stacy. All right. Let's take these over here. Let's take Mama Girl. Is there any way I can get you to give me some room? A little bit? Sorry. No sound. Sorry. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's put this back. Sorry. I had to go catch my nose. It was running away. You guys know I always have to mute it. Oh my word. Can you see? Come. Come. Look. Ready? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Gosh, isn't that pity? Oh my goodness. We could actually probably get some of the chameleon in green as well and put it on here. Oh. And then, you know, I always flick on the corners, especially on any edges. Goodness gracious. Cuggly. Hi, Angel. Thank you. Good. Cuggly. Let's flick on that edge there. And the whole thing is that this is a tablet stand. So I'm going to do this as well, and then I'll paint that whole back the same color. But if you put your tablet there, the butterfly gets covered. But when you take it off, there's going to be something under there that's so pretty. They say it's a tablet holder, but, you know, you really could put anything in there, right? Doesn't have to be just for your tablet. Actually, I have the SKU on the back of this too. I can tell you guys what it is. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Right now, Stacy, it is the wax chameleon paste in white gold. It's my favorite. I use it a lot. I missed the whole side. But again, I'm gonna have to do the back half anyways. But isn't she pretty? I mean, from her to be so plain, she was pretty before too, but you know, now she's got a little extra something. An extra something. I'm gonna go a little bit with just gold right on the tops. Nothing. I'm not gonna go all over. I'm just gonna hit just the top ridge here. And the same thing here. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Okay, stop it. Oh, thank you, Christina. Thank you. So, yeah, so that's what it says. I'll show you guys right now. It says, oh, it just says gift, but it's 9 3/7 by 5.3 by 9 1/4. But I know for sure it said that it was a tablet stand, though. I know that's what it was on the website, was a tablet stand. Thank you. Bling. Well, I wouldn't put anything. I mean, ideally, like I would, do all the things to the butterfly. But if somebody uses this as a stand, right? I don't want anything to scratch, number one, to scratch somebody's tablet, number one, and then it's going to get knocked around if I put any bling on there. So, because like I said, it's, they said it's like a tablet stand. So if somebody puts their tablet in there, and if I put like a bunch of bling and stuff on the butterfly, I'm just worried that it's going to mess up somebody's tablet, or the butterfly itself is going to get messed up. So that's the only reason why I wasn't going to put anything on there. So, I mean, if somebody who got it said, yeah, like bling it up, then, of course. But again, see, it goes like that. So it's going to be, could be a little risque. Be a little risque. They'll be like, Terry, I got all kinds of little bling scratches on the back of my tablet. You sorry? So there she is. She's so pretty. I love it. So what I'm going to do is I will paint the back, the apricot color, and then put the same antiquing gels all on this little piece too, just so that it's all the same, and then paint the bottom as usual. I made an order this morning and was so surprised that there were so many new products. Can't wait to try on TH Decor or Hobby Lobby. Because if you mean Hobby Lobby, then I'm going. Alrighty, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget, if you have words to get to me, please, please, please send it to my email. It's in the instructions in all of the videos. But I hope you have a great rest of your evening. I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Talk to you later.